Well, Alec, you just start by taking us back through the past kind of week, the response you've had in training and how things have went for you and the coaching team.
Yes, in the early part of the week, as everybody knows, there was disappointing news for Peter and James and Alan, and that was difficult and sad at the same time. But once the reality of it is sunk in, we have to get on with the rest of the job, the start of the new era, if you like. And I was said that it went very, very well. We had a big meeting with the boys on Monday morning. We kind of cleared the air a bit, and they left, I think, in a positive frame of mind. They've worked like that all week. And I've been through this before, and I know how players respond. Footballers are durable characters. They have to take a lot of dunce, and sometimes good press, sometimes bad press, and then there's sometimes something like this happens, and they all share the same kind of 48-hour kind of sympathetic support. But then they realise it's football. They've been dropped before, they've been left, they've been transferred and all that kind of thing. So they know they have to start back over again. And they're getting a clean sheet to start over. And it gives them an opportunity. Okay, some of them in the dressing room feel, oh, I was a regular, what's going to happen to me now? Others in the dressing room feel, well, this is an opportunity for me. But somehow you've got to bring it together. And again, you come together as a team. Everybody is a team. And I'm just in this position, leading the team at this point, and motivating everybody concerned, from the coaching staff down to the players to the staff that works within the building, and hopefully we can do that with our supporters and people who go and watch us every week in a kind of neutral way.
Saturday will be a very tough test. Morton have got off to a decent start in the league, but for you and the coaching team now, it's about putting together a team that's going to be able to go out there and put in a performance.
Absolutely. I mean, we know we're going to a hard place. Capital has never been an easy place at any time, and they've got a very good manager who's an ex-Falkirk man, of course, and Craig McPherson's with them as well, and Darren Barr. So there's a fair chunky Falkirk in there as well. So we're going to have a difficult game, but we're going to go in a positive way. We're going to go in a manner where we want to win the game. We're going to try and play to win the game. We're going to try and be strong. We're going to try and get back to the Falkirk. I shouldn't say the Falkirk way of playing. I should back playing good football and playing in a way that will win you games, an effective way, in a way that we can have the fans going home in a happy mood on a Saturday night, have a nice weekend, and look forward to the next game. So that's the aim, and that's what we're aiming towards.
Do you have any sort of message to the supporters at this moment in time? You know, it's always been a difficult few weeks, and I know it's something you want to put out there.
Yes, I do, and the last few weeks has been a bit traumatic for them. They feel it more than anybody. We're professionals. We learn after a while. Defeat's sore, but when you're brought up with a club and you love a club, you want to win all the time. And when you see something that's developed in the last 6 weeks, really 6 or 7 weeks, they've went for seeing a team that seemed to be progressing, doing really well, playing excellent football, scoring really exceptional goals, looking as if the season's going to be rosy, and all of a sudden we've had a dip in form, and a real dip, I've got to say, where certain games have taken more out of the team than we actually expected. But when players lose confidence, as a group, as individually and as a group, they lose somewhere about 20% or 25% of their energy levels, because they're not confident on the ball. The first touch is a problem. They've got to make a tackle to win the ball back. They've got to chase back the park to get the ball back after making a bad pass. And everything, they start to think that the breaks are going against them. And it's not the fact that breaks aren't going against them at all. It's the fact that we have dropped our work rate generally in a group. And the way we get that back is everybody gets back together again, starts believing in themselves, start to think that they're as good or not better than any team they play against. But the work rate that we had about the place last year and the year before and the year before that and the year before that, that they have to realise that's the only way to win a game. You can't win a game of football if you let the other team work hard on you. That doesn't happen. So we have to get back up to that work rate. We have to get back to pleasing the fans. And the one thing that Falkirk supporters do, their expectation levels is very high, and quite right. They want the club to be as high as they possibly can. Their anticipation to see a game, they want to see them win the game. There's some tactical things that they appreciate, some tactical things they don't appreciate. But the one thing that they do recognise, the one specific thing that the fans recognise, is players not giving 100% to the cause. Now, the players have been thinking that they've been given 100% to the cause, but by nature, when they lose confidence, they don't realise it. They drop 20 to 25% of their energy, and that might be a half a dozen of them, it might be more than half a dozen, but it costs you the game, and it hurts your confidence again. So we've got to turn that around again. We've got to get them thinking positively. They have to think of how we played when Peter and Alan and them were there, when we were having big moments, when we were looking after Rangers and Hibs and individual games with big crowds, sell-out crowds. We have to get back to thinking of getting to the big cups, semi-finals and stuff like that. But the most important thing is to get back to the first game, the next game, and say, well, we're going to be like that. We're going to give the fans what they want. We're going to realise that losing confidence affects energy, so we've got a confidence again, we're players again. I'll make them feel as if they have to play like that again. The staff, and I've had great help this week from Mark Kerr and Lee Miller and Michael McAdam. They've given me great help. They've been allowed to do the sessions. I've stood them through it and made a comment here and a comment there, but we've worked on things, and I think it's worked well, and I hope the players lift the levels by the same distance, and if they do, then we have a good chance of going on Saturday and getting a positive result.
You speak about that kind of unity and working together and all that sort of thing, and I suppose the same goes that when we go down to Capel on Saturday, we need everybody just to be in it together, I suppose.
There's no doubt about that. They have to. The game started, as far as I'm concerned now. It started earlier in the week, and we've been working towards it. The team's not been finalised yet, and there's nobody definitely or not definitely playing it. I've still to come to certain decisions in certain areas, but everybody's been considered, and I want to guarantee that whatever the team I choose, I'll be up there, geared and ready to play their hearts out for Falkirk.
Just to finish off, we're looking to go down on Saturday. What's your kind of final message ahead of the game?
The final message is for everybody to go down, look forward to it, go down and approach the game in a proper fashion. Everything to be focused on the game from the first minute to the last, and all ready to fight to the end to get 3 points for Falkirk Football Club.
Great, Alec, we wish you all the very best, and let's hope we do get those 3 points on Saturday.
Thank you very much.